Hey there, good morning everyone, good morning caregivers. I wanted to come on because I said let's do this new try challenge, and not just so to be trying different things. There's more to it behind it, because it's so important too if you're struggling with cravings and food addiction, you know addicted to certain foods. Because what happens is, when we're constantly eating processed foods or foods that don't contain a lot of nutrients or the nutrients our bodies needs, our body sends out a signal, hormone signal, saying, look for food, add more food, because it's trying to get the nutrients you need in order to keep you alive and save your life and keep you healthy. And so it tends to cause us to overeat. Also, the processed foods nowadays, they have so many chemicals and additives, and when through the processing, the ultra processing, is stripped of most of the nutrients, if not all. Sometimes they add back, they fortify it with vitamins or sometimes and things like that. And so our body is not getting the nutrients it needs, and it's searching for it. It needs the nutrients. The body likes to stay in balance, in a state of homeostasis. So when we're not getting the nutrients we need, it's seeking it out. It wants us to stay alive. It wants us to live and be healthy. So when we're not getting those nutrients, those vitamins, those minerals, those micronutrients we need, this is what happens. That hunger signal goes crazy. It's looking, searching for it. And that processed food that we're adding, it's not finding it in that. And those chemicals, they're also created, a lot of those foods are created designed to keep you coming back for more. Different chemicals in it, and the body doesn't recognize, because it's fake food, a lot of it, and the body, because it's been stripped, doesn't have the natural nutrients it has, and so the body doesn't recognize the foods, and you're not satiated. But then they add all of the salt, oil, and sugar, those chemicals to intensify those flavors, to keep you coming back for more, and they taste so good, but they're not satiating, and they're not nurturing your body. And you develop this addiction and craving to these foods. And so that's why I'm not a proponent of moderation, because if you're trying to eat well, and then every now and or once a week, you're trying to moderate the junk food, you're not going to get over the craving, and you're going to want more. My nemesis is coffee, and coffee doesn't do me well. I don't sleep well. I feel kind of more dehydrated, and it just doesn't work well with me. And so I don't have coffee in my diet. However, sometimes that's my nemesis, my one nemesis. And when I have it, I like a sweetener in it. And I usually put some little maple syrup in there. And so once I have one, I can't just have one. I gotta have another one the next day, and another one. Sometimes I can just do 3 or 4 days straight, but then sometimes I go 3 weeks, maybe a whole month of drinking the coffee. And then I'm like, come on, this is not working for you. And I get off of it during the course of the years I've been, eating healthy. And moderation is, you're gonna keep craving that food, and you're gonna keep going back to it. The best thing to do is eliminate those foods out of your diet, and eliminate the salt, oil. If you're dealing with chronic health issues, you need to eliminate the salt, oil, and sugar, so that you can restore your health, restore your palate, regain, your health, and optimize your health. And so when we do these new tries, we add these different foods in there, these fruits and vegetables and grains, you're getting a whole host, a variety of different nutrients that your body needs, and your body needs to function. And so that's one of the other reasons why I wanted to do this new try, and to encourage you to continue to diversify and look for different foods to eat. And that's one of the beauties of being plant-based, because you just saw in this few days that I've done new tries, there's like so many different fruits and vegetables. Like I've tried a lot, but I even haven't touched the surface. It's just that they don't provide these foods over here, so you don't get to really get that opportunity. But there is so many fruits, plants, and the beauty about it, you can recreate them and make them into a whole host of delicious dishes, and that are good in themselves, or you can even mock meat dishes with plants, and it's delicious. And it's satiating because you're getting the nutrients, your cells in your body are getting what you need. So you're not you're satisfied. And so this is why I'm encouraging the new tries. Not just to say, oh, try new foods and get nutrients, but if you want to eliminate these cravings, this is one of the best ways you can do it, by eliminating the processed foods and upping your nutrients, diversifying your plants. And that is what we do in our program, Beat Chronic Stress. That's how we help our clients, is by helping them with the process of eliminating the processed food, the soda, oil, and sugar, and helping them through that process. And changing lifestyle habits, and so that it no longer is like, it's not a diet, it's a way, it's the way we should be eating. And so this is the reason for the new try challenge as well. So if you're struggling with cravings, one of the best ways you can do it is to stop eating fake processed, ultra processed foods. There is some foods that are processed, but they're minimally processed. And like I said before, like you're not going to sit in hours stewing tomatoes, making tomato pasta sauce. You can get them in a jar. They have tomato pasta sauces that are just tomatoes. They even have fat-free ones, no oil, no sugar. And so that would be minimally processed. But this ultra processed food is what's really doing us in. Because sometimes we have to buy minimally processed. We live in a busy world, the times we live in it. But the ultra processed food is just destroying our health. It's causing these intense cravings, not being satiated, those intense flavors we want. So that not only they're adding the chemicals and stuff, they're adding that excess salt, oil, and sugar, and other chemicals to ramp up that flavor. It tastes so good, but you're not being satiated, and you just keep on. The hunger signals are running because they're not getting the nutrients. It's the whole thing. So this is a reason why it's good and important to diversify your foods, get the nutrients you need, and eliminate the processed fake foods. Eat real foods. Okay, you guys have an amazing day. I gotta find a new try. It's like I can't get to the Asian Mart. We had that storm, and it's really bad. All the roads are blocked off, so I might not be able to find a real new try today. But I'm gonna post something up because it might be a new try for you. And I think we have 5 days left. Come on, put something in the chat. We trying to get healthy here, right? All right. Have an amazing day on purpose.